as a former Minister of Tourism and an outstanding woman entrepreneur in different sectors of business, what new schemes and policies has been introduced to promote sustainable tourism in Thailand?
I would like to talk about 5 things that have done, that we have done, not only myself. But before I go on, people may think that Thailand, we have such a big number of tourists, meaning we should have big budget. No. We get the lowest, second lowest. Another ministry lower than us, but we are the second one after that. Meaning that if you're waiting for budget, you continue to wait. As I've said, we have come up to this part. It's the strength of the people. It's the strength of the private sectors. It's the strength of SME and whatnot and the local communities. So therefore, it's not about the budget, but how to achieve. When I start my job in the ministry, so I try to think how to get work done without using big budget. Secondly, as marketing, who is our customers? Do we understand the lifestyle of tourists nowadays? For example, 70% of tourists coming to Thailand nowadays, we call them FIT, free independent travelers, even Chinese tourists. No longer big group tour in a big bus. That is only remaining maybe only 20%, or the biggest is 30%. People change. Tourists, with the technology nowadays, mobile phone help you travel. And if you think carefully, like in Thailand, even the Thai people when they travel, when I interview new employees, the first question they ask us, not we ask them, when is vacation? I used to be on the board of my children's school. The first question that parents ask, when is holiday? Lifestyle of people nowadays, especially young generation, number one is tourism, travel. Home, car, and everything will be secondary. This is according to our survey. So they like to travel. It's part of life. It's education. It's soul searching and whatnot. So how can they travel many times and still coming back to Thailand? 70% are repeaters. Meaning people coming to Thailand, again, 70% come more than one time. So how can we continue to sell Thailand and Thailand and Thailand again with limited budget and limited people? So 5 things we have done. Number 1, you have to be creative. Same words. The same old thing that you sell. Gastronomy, tourism, street food is not new. It's everywhere. It's in Thailand for a long time. But how to reintroduce in a new way? And that's why Pad Thai story, that is example. We retell the story of Pad Thai. That the ingredient of Pad Thai is coming from many secondary towns around the country. So we need to be creative, using less budget and less people. We introduce local tourism, secondary towns. We use sport tourism. Sport, you know sport, we play sport, I play sport. Now, it's the trend of the new lifestyle of the people. They care for their health. They want to travel. In Thailand, we have more than, I think, 600 or 700 marathons per year. And we only have 365 days. Meaning every weekend, you find many nationalities coming to join us. I ran about 10 kilometers. I have many friends coming to join us. It's something we have already. No new budget, but how to communicate and connect that, hey, come and run with us. come and eat our food. Another thing that we have done is medical and wellness. This is something that not only in terms of hospital. Now we have many competitors. Our dearly friends around the world starting to have medical tourism also. So we cannot go on with only medical. So we are now entering into medical, sport and wellness. We combine these together. Come and have a health check in Thailand and play Muay Thai. This is becoming a very popular session. You can have 3 days, a week, 1 month, 3 month session, and you go back, especially women, very popular among women. You release your stress, you have muscle, you lose weight, and you are rejuvenated in Thailand. This is something that we have all along. Another thing that I can give to you now is ladies' journey to Thailand. 70% of some country coming to our country used to be only male tourists. We must have some negative image. We have to admit, my job is to rebrand Thailand in a cheap way. So we introduced ladies' journey to Thailand. Japanese is one of our dear friends. Oh, in the past only 70%, now almost equal. Meaning that they think that we are Sin City. We used to think we are the Sin City. There must be some sin somewhere out there. But actually we have changed so much. So we need to we need to let people know how much we have changed. We are the family destination. Another thing that I would like to talk is about, so be creative. Secondly is collaboration. Other ministries have better but bigger budget. So we collaborate with Ministry of Interior, Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of National Resources and whatnot. Use their budget. We are the connector. And many equipment that we don't have, let's convince them. So we have to talk a lot. Number 3 is about trade. I used to be Vice President of Chamber of Commerce of Thailand. So I know that actually trade, tourism and investment, we go together. So we convince the Chamber, we convince the Federation of Thai Industry, let's go along. Have big brother in big company with big budget. If you are going to do CSR, you better do it with the small towns, so that people will have pride. So we have many big brother projects. And now I have to say that Chamber of Commerce is now calling themselves Chamber of Commerce and Service. University of Commerce is now going to change the name to University of Commerce and Service. 2 more things around me. I'm so sorry that I used too much time. We have to be fair. Everyone wants tourists, but we should give our tourists to that country. So every time when we talk to every country, I have to shout, your country coming to my country, and my country going to your country. It should grow both ways. We need to be fair. The exchange of tourists is very important. That's why the first time I was in Nepal was with the ambassador of Nepal after the earthquake. I remember they said that, can we increase the Thai tourists to Nepal? And he thinks that Thai tourists believe in Buddhism. Yeah. So Buddhism trail in Lumpini, that was the one that we tried to do together. And last but not least, we just had 10 minutes left. Meaning that at the end of the day, we try to convince everyone that tourism is the duty of everyone. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much. That is such an explanation. So I'll quickly go to the next question. And